Coming up in court today.
No, he wants the big screen to impress his friends. But it's fair if we split because he already have the other two TVs downstairs, and I just wanted the
big screen.
I think it's strange that you two can live together in the same house, can work everything out, but this big screen
it's just
TV.
The TV.
In the court system, justice is not always just. That's why they bring their disputes here. Real people, real problems, real justice. Justice is eye for an eye.
The plaintiff is suing his wife, the defendant, for ownership of a big screen TV. The defendant countersues for the same.
Hi, I'm the plaintiff, and I'm going to win today. This case is against my ex-wife, or soon-to-be ex-wife, and it's about my big screen TV, and I'm taking it home with me today.
I'm the defendant, and today I'm trying to get my TV back.
All right!
Cameron Osborne, you're suing your ex-wife, Amanda Gist Osborne, correct? Are y'all still married?
Yes, sir, we still are.
Okay, still married. Over the use of your jointly owned big screen TV because you say she will not follow the agreed-upon watching schedule, correct?
Right, yes, sir.
Okay, Miss Osborne, you say you never agreed to his schedule and he's totally unreasonable with his demands and viewing behaviors.
That's correct.
Okay, so both of you you're separated, but you're living together, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, tell me about your living arrangements first.
Well, we decided instead of getting a divorce because of health insurance reasons that she would stay there for another 90 days till her health insurance kicked in. And it's kind of gone on a lot longer than that.
No, it's not true. It was the insurance, but it had nothing to do with me leaving. He didn't leave.
No, she didn't leave.
Yes.
Let me get this straight. You're married, you want to get divorced, but you're not filing for divorce because your health insurance, or you can't decide who's going to get the house. So you've agreed to everything, separating everything? Have you agreed to everything?
Pretty much, yes, except the TV room, the media room, the big screen TV.
Okay, so you've divided your furniture, you've divided all the other stuff, everything except this TV is.
I gave him basically everything, all the TVs downstairs.
No, she didn't.
Except for the one upstairs. He has his own room with his own television, but he wants the one upstairs, the one that I own.
Okay, what is this?
It's a big 52-inch TV, and we went out and got it together. But
I paid for it.
Yeah, but you got it for me. You said it was for me to watch sports
on. Okay, so you bought the TV, but you bought it for him as a gift?
Yeah, but then he told me I had rules to watch it. I couldn't watch it at certain hours.
So, Mr. Osborne, you've worked everything out between the two of y'all on this living arrangement?
Pretty much so. I mean,
Okay, how does it work?
Sir?
How does it work?
Well, I got the upstairs, she's got the downstairs, and we just kind of stay away from each other most of the time, except we run into each other a lot in the TV room. We argue about the TV. I know it sounds crazy, but that's what we argue about still.
But everything else is worked out. I mean,
No, everything doesn't work out. I come home from work, and he has like 5 of his best friends there. But he's not in the underwear that I bought him. They switch underwear.
No,
and all wearing each other's. They all wearing each other's drawers, and they're sitting there smoking cigars. And I didn't understand. We don't smoke in the house.
You mean in this TV room?
In the TV room.
So it all comes back to the TV room.
Yes.
But everything else.
And I don't know what's going on.
They're switching underwear.
No,
yeah, he said it's some kind of ritual or something about when they do the football thing. I don't really know, but he had on his friends underwear.
She's got that wrong. Where'd she come up with that
No,
stuff?
I know
You know
what
how
I
women are.
saw.
They make up stuff, and that's totally fabricated.
Are they sitting around in their underwear?
No, they were just sitting around smoking cigars in there, and he had his friend's underwear on, his
We got
boxers.
football jerseys, gym shorts. We're kicking back, smoking a few cigars, watching the game, eating chips. I mean,
Yeah, and they're changing each other's drawers.
They're changing.
I saw them. They were switching underwear.
Well, somebody was. I wasn't in the room.
Well, you were there. I saw you, and you were smoking. That's how we got into it that night, and that's when you told me it wasn't my time to watch the TV.
And so you got in a fight that night over the TV?
Yes, he said it wasn't my time. I shouldn't even be there.
How long have y'all had this living arrangement for?
About 6 months.
Yeah, about
6 months.
Half a year.
And everything's been working out except for this TV. Tell me about some other incidents about problems with the TV.
Well, one night we were watching the Monday Night Football. She comes in at like 9:30 and says, "I want to watch something. You guys are all gonna have to leave." I had 15 guys in the house. We went and bought a whole bunch of food, chip, dip. Everybody was kicking back. We were having a real good time. And next thing I know, here she comes right in the middle of it. you know, act like she's a
You
referee.
get tired of that. You get tired of underwear and smoke all the time. That's all
Nobody
he does.
is in their underwear.
That's all they do. I don't understand. They do it every Sunday.
And what do you want with the TV? What are you trying to watch?
Well, I gave him all the other televisions. I just want the one that I bought.
The big screen.
No,
I gave him all the other, everything basically. We split it down.
You've got another TV upstairs. I mean, downstairs. Another
See,
32
no,
inch.
I gave it to
Both
him.
of you want to watch on the big screen TV? Is that what this
I think
She
that's
just
what
wants to do it to irritate me.
No,
She
he
just
wants the big screen to impress his friends.
Big Sugar Ray, can you hand me a copy of their agreement? And what do you have, ma'am? What kind of evidence did you bring?
I just brought the marriage agreement and the TVs and everything that we split and.
Okay,
We tried to
bring me
work-
that too.
We tried to work out some TV times where she could.
Okay, so y'all came up with the cohabitation agreement, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And with that, y'all, I see where you've agreed on dividing all the property, the bills, that you two could live in the same house together. You split the house in two, that you have both received financial statements from each other. You're happy with that you understand everything, and that y'all entered into this agreement for the TV schedule. Is that
Yes, sir.
right? And is that like visitation with the TV?
Yeah, so
Kinda.
if you miss your scheduled appointment time,
I tried to work
cannot
out
watch
something.
it. If
I
you
tried to
miss-
work out something where I just have a TV on the like Monday night for Monday Night Football, and then the weekends for football.
no, I locked the door, but he has the key to.
No, I didn't have the
He
key at the
comes to
time,
me-
Ryan. It doesn't matter now. There's no door anyway. I
Yeah, he
kicked
kicked
it
the
off,
door
and then
Big Sugar Ray, we're gonna both give them half of the TV. What we're gonna do is, you're gonna chainsaw
Oh my God.
the big screen TV in half. You're gonna give half to Mr. Osborne, half to Miss Osborne. That'll teach them to fall in love with the piece of property. All right, here you go, Big Sugar Ray. Take it on out. All right, Big Sugar Ray.
Yes, Judge.
Okay, did you take safety precautions?
I sure did.
Okay, good. And go ahead and start. I want you to saw it in half, okay?
They couldn't decide, so you have to decide,
I can't
Judge.
believe it.
Okay, saw in half.
Oh my goodness. No, this is your fault. No, this is your fault.
Left it alone.
No.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, he's doing it hard.
Don't worry, each of you gonna get one half of it.
That's over with now.
Oh my
No, Ray.
What is the point? I don't get this.
To teach both of you a lesson that you don't love a material thing. You love each other. That's the point. All right. Each of you get one half of that thing that you love so much. Enjoy it.
Oh.
Next case.
The plaintiff is suing the defendant for slander against her pet store. The defendant claims the conditions in the store were horrible and that she was only telling the truth.
All right, Monique Thomas, you are suing for an undetermined amount of money, suing Jessica Huerta. Is that correct? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yes, sir.
For slander. You're saying that she was a journalist that wrote an article that slandered your pet store, saying that there was problems and that pets died at your pet store. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, and you're countersuing for $68.93 for the amount of money you paid for some pets that died, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, tell me about your case first, Ms. Thomas.
Okay, I'm a respected business owner. I've been in business for over 10 years, and I own my own pet shop. She came in, wanted to purchase a simple, low-maintenance pet for her little girl, which is 7. Well, I suggested a bird, which was a small little bird.
Right.
We picked out a cage, got the bird some food, sent her on her way. She was happy. She was very pleased with the bird.
Okay, what happened to the bird?
The bird died after 2 weeks having it at home. My little girl, she got used to the bird and she got devastated when the bird died.
Yeah.
So I tried to go back to her store and return all the cage and all the food and everything.
Right.
And she said that she couldn't give me a refund of all the stuff that I purchased from her.
Okay.
And
Yes.
And did you get another animal from her?
she suggested a kitten. The kitten died 4 days later. When I purchased the kitten
She's
looked
killing 'em.
fine.
What do you mean
But
she's killing them?
killing 'em.
What do you?
No, I didn't try to kill. I follow all the
First of all,
instructions to
I'm
the
not
T.
responsible for the pet once they leave the store. All of my animals are in good health. I keep great care of my animals.
Did the animals look like they were in good care?
No, her store is all the cages are overcrowded. She
Like how many animals are in each cage?
like about 5.
5 animals in each cage?
Yeah, is there?
Like what kind of
yeah,
animals?
they're dirty. dirty. All the cages
Your
are very
Honor,
dirty.
why would she spend her money with me if my store is dirty? Why would she buy dirty animals if my store is dirty?
She's got a point. Why did you buy? If her animals are dirty, why did you buy from her store?
I'm new in the area. I'm a journalist. I'm new in the area, and I work for the local newspaper. So my little girl decided that she wanted to get a pet, but I wanted something that would take a lot of time. So, yeah, she offered me a bird, and I got it. And, I mean, the pets look okay, but once you take it home,
2 weeks.
Once you take it home,
2 weeks,
they
Your
start
Honor,
getting sick.
The bird was with her at her house.
And she barely fits
2
them.
weeks.
Okay.
She underfed them.
How do you know she underfed?
I actually interview some of her employees and some of the, customers, and they all agree that she is she's a pushy salesman, and the only thing she cares about is making money. She doesn't care about all the people.
What proof do you have?
I have the proofs of the purchase that I made from her.
Okay. Did you bring in affidavits from the employees or
No,
anything?
because it's all lies.
Did they write anything up, or you just heard? They just told you that.
They just told me that.
Okay. Okay, so you're claiming 1997 and 58.96 for the things. So what article did you write?
About...
I have that. I have a copy of the article. And I didn't even know that the kitten died until I read the article.
Did you bring the cat back to her?
Uh-oh, I'm sorry.
Did you bring the cat back to her?
No.
No, she never
Did you let her
called.
know that it died?
Anything.
No, I didn't. I just wrote the article.
Okay, the article says pets of the stink. And you're talking about your experience of buying animals there and that they died.
And those are not even pets from my store.
I believe that the people has the right to know what kind of store she runs.
And I think that people have the right to know, me being a salesperson, which I am, I own my own business. I'm not a pushy, as she was saying earlier. I make sure that whatever client is coming in, whatever pet that they're buying from me, which I consider them to be my pets until they're purchased, I make sure that they have the necessities for the cat.
Well, let me take this back there and read it real fast. I'll be back in a second. Wait. Mr. Owen, you have been quoted in an article written by Jessica Huerta talking about that you gave her information about the deplorable living conditions for pets at a store you used to work at. Is that correct?
That is correct, yeah.
And did you used to work at Miss Monique Thomas's pet store?
Yes, I did.
Okay, tell me about the condition of the animals there. Okay, the article says pets of the stink. And you're talking about your experience of buying animals there and that they died. All right, Ms. Huerta, I read your article that you wrote as your journalist. You quoted a Marcus Owen as your source about the deplorable conditions at her place. And so I'm going to call him. There was a number that you listed in the article, so we're going to call him.
Hello?
Hi, is Marcus Owen there?
This is Marcus.
Hi, yes, this is Judge Extreme Akim from Eye for an Eye. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
Good. Mr. Owen, you have been quoted in an article written by Jessica Huerta talking about that you gave her information about the deplorable living conditions for pets at a store you used to work at. Is that correct?
That is correct, yeah.
And did you used to work at Miss Monique Thomas's pet store?
Yes, I did.
Okay, tell me about the condition of the animals there.
Well, a lot of the animals were kept in extremely small cages. They weren't really cleaned up after, and I tried to do that a lot on my own, and she kept giving me other chores to do, so I could never really get to that. She did a lot of bad business, I thought, with customers. She'd give away animals that were they had malnutrition problems, mangy animals that were just never cleaned properly, a lot of things like that.
Okay, and are you testifying freely, or do you have some type of bias towards Monique Thomas?
Oh, no bias whatsoever, other than I just disagreed with what she did, and I just didn't want to be a part of that. She's never done anything personally wrong to me, but I just really felt her business practice was unethical.
All right, thank you, Mr. Owen. Thank you. All right, Ms. Thomas, do you have any reason that he would lie?
Are they coming from an ex-employee?
Well, it sounds to me we've got her saying it, we've got an ex-employee saying it. So it looks to me like the evidence is pointing towards Ms. Huerta that she did not slander you. First of all, I read her article. Everything she put in the article was her own experience. So that is the truth. If it's her own experience, then it is the truth. And there was nothing in there saying her opinions or anything else. So your claim against her is dropped. I think that she is being very considerate by only suing you for $68.93. She's not suing you for the supplies. She's not suing you for emotional distress. So I'm going to go ahead and award you the $68.93. That's all you've asked for, so that's what I'm going to award.
Oh, this is
But that's it. That's my judgment. And you know, I want your daughter to be happy, and that's who I feel sorry for. So when I read this case, what we have done is we have got a cat for her that we got from the charity, which finds home for animals. And so we have had this cat checked out. It's healthy. It's a good cat, and we're going to bring that out to you to take to your daughter. So bring it on out. Bring the cat on out. Thank you. I want you to take this cat home to your daughter, okay? You give that to Miss Huerta, and that cat is healthy. I think she'll enjoy it, and give lots of love to animals, okay? They deserve it. They really deserve it. All right, thank you. Now that's justice.
I won the case. They gave us a cat for my daughter, and we're going to take good care of her, and I'm sure my daughter's going to be very happy.
Today's first case dealt with going through a divorce. In the first case, the litigants had much of their property already divided. It's a smart thing to get most of your property divided between the two of you before you ever go see an attorney. An attorney is going to charge you by the hour, so as much as you can resolve before going to an attorney, it's better for you. So if you're going through divorce, don't get revenge. Bring it on to my court.